Hi, this is Ray Bieber. I decided to do this lesson a little bit different way. I'm using a computer program called ScreenFlow. So I'm going to be flipping the classroom and having you watch this look before class. And then at the end, I'm going to have 5 questions that we're going to discuss. So I'm doing Chapter 10 in Taking Science to School, Supporting Science Instruction. And I've got a picture here of my grandkids because I think that their science education are the ones that are at stake. And I've got a 5-year-old to just born 7 months ago. And I think it's going to take us a while to develop this system. But I think that they're going to be going through with this system. So I'm very concerned that we have enough support at the federal, at the state, and also at the local level to make this happen. So what I have decided to do today is to make a mind map of this chapter, and this is kind of the way I think, and this has helped me to try to put some things together from this chapter. So I put the main ideas into this map. So I'm going to be going over this, and then at the end I'm going to be asking you to look at this and to try to answer some discussion questions that we're going to talk about in class. The main idea in this chapter is that science teachers, to be trained in this system, need well-designed opportunities for teacher learning. And these well-designed opportunities could be presented through teacher prep programs through the University of Wyoming or other university systems, and also through professional development. And they have to include firsthand science experiences and experiments that are focused on the 4 strands: understanding, generating evidence, reflecting, and participation. And as we know, most of the science instruction that's being done today is in the first 2 strands, so we've got to focus on the other 2 strands also. And these opportunities for teacher learning should be rooted in lessons that are already taught or are going to be taught by these teachers. And they should have research. They should deal with research about how students learn science, so it's best practice about student learning. And also they should include knowledge about teaching science, so it should include best practice teaching type of material. A lot of this stuff we have learned in this class, although we haven't had too many firsthand experiences that we've done together. So the result of this is going to be, according to the chapter, highly qualified teachers that then can work together in this system to actually create a coherent system. And this is very important that they work together to create this system, which is based on the next generation science standards and has the full K through 12 curriculum in mind, with learning progressions across the curriculum. And then from those develops instruction, and from the instruction develops assessment, and then the whole idea of this whole system is actually to improve student learning. So we know several other relationships that are on this chart, and I'd like to outline a couple of them. And first of all, we have this K through 12 curriculum, which is important, but what you're going to need here is you're going to need a lot of very high quality materials. So you're going to need a lot of kits, a lot of materials, and those are going to take a lot of money. So that's going to be very important. And hopefully what's going to happen in this system is that the assessment is going to run the instructions. So the instruction hopefully will be modified according to the assessments, and the assessments eventually will lead to benchmark assessments, and so hopefully we'll be able to see student progress as we make our way through this. And so what's going to happen is that these highly qualified teachers are going to have to really take a look at this system and to make sure that all of these things are related to the instruction that's actually happening. So where this leads us actually is with several questions, and these questions are hopefully what we're going to be discussing today. And you'll notice that the two major things that are occurring here that are very important are these well-designed teacher, well-designed opportunities for teacher learning. The question is, where are these going to come from? So I'd like you to really consider that question. Are they going to come from each district? Are they going to come from the University of Wyoming? Are they going to come from the State Department of Education? Or where are they going to come from? And then also, the other major question is, what do you do once you get highly qualified teachers working together? The goal is to get these in the district, but is this really the best way to use these teachers? Because it's going to take a lot of time to design these opportunities and then go through this process to get everybody going in this system. So maybe we want to train science specialists. Maybe we want to train people at the state level that can go around each district. Or maybe we want to actually work with individual teachers to develop this system. It would take longer, but maybe that would be better. And so there's a lot of different questions about how this system is going to work. And there's a lot of checks and balances also. And also the money and the curriculum materials is a very important thing. So I'm going to leave you with some questions that I'd like you to consider, and you can look at the chart because I'm going to give you the PowerPoint. And here are the questions. What can the WDE or the PTSB do to support this process? What part should UW play? How would you approach a principal or school board with this information to help make it work in your district? Discuss what part highly qualified coaches and mentors could play in this process, where these should come from, and should they be within the district, or should they be state, or where will these coaches and mentors come from? And then, does PAWS Science at your grade level or the ACT at the high school level work for summative assessment in this system? Hopefully these are good questions, and hopefully we will be able to have a good discussion, and you won't have to hear my voice going through the chapter, so hopefully that will be a benefit. Thanks for listening.